You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's going on, NASCAR diecast reviewers and diecast collectors on YouTube? This is Original Wibra here. Welcome back to another NASCAR Authentics Wave 5 review on my YouTube channel. And today we will be reviewing another last ride car, guys, for this wave. Another one's been released, and we first had Jeff Gordon, and then Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., then Matt Kenseth, and now joining onto the list of the last ride cars for NASCAR Authentics, we got Danica Patrick's 2018 GoDaddy Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Premium Motorsports. So this is going to be, of course, a very rare car to pick up because this is Danica's last ride. And yes, I will be taking this car out of the package. So this is going to be a fully detailed review for you guys. As you can take a look right here, we got the diecast and the little accessory that comes with this. We'll get into more of that very soon as we're going to take a look at the back. All the usual licensing from Lionel Racing and all the other sponsors. And there's the rest of the wave that you guys can collect, which is at your local Walmart and Target and many more. But until then, guys, let's go ahead and start these diecast review, and let's start the unboxing of Danica Patrick's GoDaddy Chevrolet Camaro. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and you can see right there it is in a pretty nice condition right now. But let's go ahead and take this out for a second, as we're going to take a look at the little accessory that comes with this, and it is the plastic hood. So right there you can see it's supposed to represent Danica Patrick's paint scheme, not really the hood, because the hood's supposed to be all green, but you see right there the GoDaddy Creeper head's making its return for one more final time. You see right there GoDaddy definitely has changed, but not definitely that GoDaddy Creeper or whatever his name is. I think it's Creeper because there used to be a GoDaddy Creeper car from 2014 that Lionel supposedly made. And there's the back of the car showing off that green and the NASCAR Thanks logo. So this is yet another green car that has been released for Wave 5. I guess you could call Wave 5, you know, the diecast full of green drivers, because we had like 3 cars that are representing green. But you can't go wrong. I mean, definitely something very unique. I guess that wasn't really intentional for Lionel, but it's definitely going to be interesting, especially since, you know, we got the color packaging as well. But, yeah, back to the diecast, guys. This is, you know, like I said, it's going to be a pretty rare car because this is a Danica Patrick's last ride. It's also a Premium Motorsports car as well, so first time that they have got a diecast produced. Looks like we got a paint chip or a blemish on the splitter, so it looks pretty interesting. Take a look, we also got the Chevrolet Camaro ZL mold, looking really nice, and some of the logos as well look a little wonky. It looks like the grill is kind of little dunking down a little bit. You can see a little bit of the mold kind of sticking out, but pretty cool. We also got the GoDaddy logo, and whoa, what on earth is that? You guys seen this? Is that right? There are 2 Chevrolet Camaro, you know, like the ZL1 that's on here. It's on both sides of the top of the hood, like way on top of the hood. Okay, I didn't really see that before. So, huh? Is that supposed to be right, guys? I'm gonna need some help on this one, guys. That is really, really weird. If it is, then great attention to detail. If not, then, ooh. This is probably going to be something we're going to talk about on the Diecast News 200th episode. Man. Oh, look at this. We even got some more blemishes. I don't know, guys. It could be a mistake. We got a nice little black mark as well. I guess you could call this a race version. I take a look. We've still got the GoDaddy sponsorship, the low amount contingencies. And all these sponsors right here are basically all Danica sponsors from what I know. Like, you got her clothing line, some other stuff as well that, you know, Danica Patrick owns apparently. And the back of this diecast, you know, definitely has a lot more black to it with a little bit of green. Definitely is a little odd choice because, take a look, we don't really see why the green decided to be there, because it looks kind of out of place, because majority of the car is black on the rear, but then you get this side looking green. I think they only did that because otherwise you couldn't see the GoDaddy logo. But then again, they probably could have put green GoDaddy words instead of black. But oh well, I'm not the one who designed this. Is it a great design? It's definitely simple, but it was really cool to see GoDaddy come back for Danica for one more time. I really didn't think they were going to do it, but they did, because, you know, she was marketing this whole Danica double thing, which turned out to be an epic fail. I mean, let's take a look at what happened on the Danica double. sure the marketing went well for her, but the results weren't that promising. For the Daytona 500, she made it through the first stage, but then second stage, not really. When it came to 19 to go, she got involved in a wreck with Chase Elliott and I believe Casey Kane and many others. So, and that ended her day, and that basically ended her NASCAR career, which I know a lot of people criticize for being pretty mediocre or even below mediocre, to the point where, you know, she is not even good at all. But, you know, I can say, you know, all the things I want about Danica, but at least she was able to have one more ride before she said her goodbyes. Some people think definitely it's a good riddance, but we'll see. But another car to talk about on the Danica Double, we got to, this is getting pretty appropriate because I did actually talk about this car on the another one of my reviews, preferably a Mega Diecast review. You guys probably know what it is. It's the Indy 500 car, or the Indy car that we had for the Indy 500. So it was pretty cool seeing Danica Patrick run both big historic events. Well, two of the biggest historic events for motorsports. So, yeah, really cool. Of course, the green actually looks exactly just like on both cars. Looks really nice, especially on the camera, so did a good job with that. Kept the black as well. But if you notice also on the IndyCar guys that there's a little bit of a pink as well, like a little violet or pink. They lacked that on the 7. I think it would look cool if they probably added that so it could match her IndyCar scheme, but you know, this was probably a last-minute deal she had with Ed Carpenter Racing. So yeah, and she didn't really run that well. She ran okay at the Indy 500, but then she started lacking a lot of speed, and then on lap 68, heading towards lap 69, she got loose coming off the turn 1 and wrecked onto the backstretch towards the inside wall. So yeah, and that ended her career in IndyCar. She did have a pretty successful IndyCar career, if I do say so myself. I mean, she was the first woman to, you know, lead a lab at the Indy 500, so, you know, that was pretty cool. And, you know, a lot of people did like her in IndyCar. But her last few years in IndyCar, especially towards 2011, my God, everybody just started hating her. You can tell that she was just such a drama queen, and just, you know, you can tell she was kind of done with IndyCar. But, so, when they announced that Danica Patrick was going to come back, of course, NASCAR fans were pleased to see her leave, but the IndyCar fans weren't really so pleased as well, because you guys know that they have rough history with Danica. But all things come to an end, unfortunately. But yeah, feel free to comment below, I mean, what you guys think about Danica Patrick's career. I think she definitely lacked in NASCAR. I felt like if she probably stayed in the Xfinity Series, or what was known as the Nationwide Series, she probably could have, you know, had something up her sleeve, but racing storehouse equipment and having mediocre results, and then seeing Eric Almirola, who's been with Richard Petty Motorsports equipment for God knows how long, finally gets into a good car, and he's kicking major butt. So just kind of shows you that Danica was definitely lacking at Storehouse Racing. Didn't really live up to what we thought she was. And as for IndyCar, man, I mean, you know, what can I say? I mean, definitely has some history for her, but she definitely got lucky at that win at Twin Motegi. If it wasn't for fuel mileage, I think she probably would have lost. But that's what it came down to. So 1 IndyCar win and 0 NASCAR wins, and crashed both at the Danica Double. So feel free to comment below what you guys think about that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this very special NASCAR Thanks review on the Danica Double diecast, or preferably the GoDaddy Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Premium Motorsports. If you guys enjoyed this review along with my other diecast reviews, feel free to hit that subscribe button and make sure to comment and like, and do whatever you can to support this channel, including hitting that subscribe button, guys. So that's all I got to say on this diecast review. I'm Ribrai, and I will catch you guys on another NASCAR Authentics diecast review.